Nova Online became one of the most notorious lolcows of the mid-2020s internet era. Nova Online started as an obscure content creator, yet he earned infamy on TikTok for all the wrong reasons. In only 5 years, 2020 to 2025, he shifted from harmless uploads to becoming one of the internet's most widely mocked, relentlessly teased, and routinely criticized figures for their bizarre antics, public meltdowns, and steady self-sabotage. Comment threads became war zones, duet reactions racked up millions, and dedicated compilations exposed every slip-up.
Oh no, not the server! The server got nuked! The server! No! Fuck! 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 I wanna fucking die, I swear to fucking God! And there goes the server. Seriously? Ugh. This is not a drill, this is not a fucking drill, this is not a fucking drill! My main account just got hacked! My main account just got hacked. I am really working really hard to get it back. I am so under so much fucking stress right now. My main account just got hacked. I fell for a phishing scam in my email. It's just... fuck!
One of the most startling things Nova did was openly sharing his age regression roleplay lifestyle during late night live streams where he would sip from a bottle while wearing costume nursery gear. He also chatted with a 14-year-old while half-dressed, confirming long-circulating rumors. On top of that, he posted viral videos of himself eating spicy wings that contained obvious nursery-themed undertones. These and many other decisions built the controversial reputation that followed him. Like many online personalities chasing attention, Nova is a self-proclaimed creator who has struggled to break through for years. He's a 21-year-old unemployed adult still living in Idaho. He lives with roommates, relies on deliveries, and rarely shows any offline ambitions. His first taste of internet exposure started in his early teens with a YouTube channel called Magic Wizard. Launched around age 13, it featured daily vlogs and Minecraft streams. But despite his consistency, the channel never really caught on. Undeterred, in June 2020, he rebranded as Novine Universe and began posting simple everyday clips like reaction videos and laid-back vlogs. At the time, nothing about his uploads seemed alarming. They gave no hint of the odd and controversial direction his content would eventually take. Behind the scenes, Nova was also building Discord groups and interacting with younger viewers, which later fueled the more serious controversies surrounding him. Nova first gained widespread meme attention with a video reviewing Wingstop flavors, but it wasn't the food that propelled it to virality. Viewers were immediately unsettled by his behavior. He spoke in an exaggerated baby voice, ate messily on camera, and had a cartoony lisp that left many viewers experiencing acute second-hand embarrassment.
Trying Wingstop for the first time. Cajun seasoned fries. Okay. Mildly spicy, but nothing that I can't bear. These are actually pretty decent. 8 out of 10. Mango habanero wings. Oh, wow. Okay, these are very, very spicy. Oh, wow. They're very spicy, but they're still pretty good. 7 out of 10. Dr. Pepper. Oh, it slaps. 10 out of 10. Lemon pepper wings. Lemon pepper wings are absolutely stunning. They're amazing. 9 out of 10. Garlic parmesan tenders. Really good. 8 out of 10.
TikTok latched on because the clip was simultaneously uncomfortable and impossible to ignore. He soon leaned further into food reviews, churning out videos where he'd sample random snacks and fast food, effectively marinating himself in junk day after day.
Trying more Wingstop flavors because my first one did so well. But first up, let's try the classic Dr. Pepper. Always slaps. 10 out of 10. Parmesan seasoned fries. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A little bland when it's without the seasoning, but with the seasoning it's good. 7 out of 10. Alright y'all, I did get bone-in wings. And we got the ranch. Because y'all said where it was. I actually did have the ranch last video, but it just was off camera. Mild wings. Delicious. 9 out of 10. I'm running out of time. Spicy Korean Q. 8 out of 10. Finally, original hot. Take a look at all this ranch! Haven't had Wingstop in literal months. So I got a ton of different wing flavors to try, plus a new item I haven't tried before. So we're gonna leave the item I haven't tried for last. Let's start off with the Dr. Pepper. You know the drill. Always slaps. 10 out of 10. I did get boneless wings because I don't feel like getting my hands dirty. But let's start with the garlic parm boneless wings. I would like them a lot more if they were healthier. Now let's go with OG Hot. In my opinion, best flavor at Wingstop. Now, I think this is the lemon pepper. So good. Now, time for the Louisiana rub. Now these I have to eat with my hands because they're tenders. Atomic tenders. Bone apple teeth. No reaction. Not gonna lie, those were pretty fucking hot. Gonna need some ranch on that later. Anyways, now for the item I haven't tried yet. And that is the sad looking Louisiana voodoo fries. There's barely any ranch on here and it looks like it's mainly buffalo sauce. Bone apple teeth. Not really. I mean, they're okay, I guess, but I'll definitely stick to my Cajun fried corn. Out of all that, the lemon pepper definitely slapped more than the OG Hot this time, so I definitely missed Wingstop, definitely. Definitely worth the 39 bucks I spent for it. Anyways, No Pun Universe, set it off. It's 7:46 a.m. First impressions. Smells like orange juice.
Now, it could just be me, because I'm not the biggest fan of energy drinks of any kind, but pounding a Monster Energy tangerine flavor at 7:46 in the morning, that just sounds foul.
Alright, cheers.
Although this phase was undeniably odd, it wasn't really hurting anyone at first. Viewers began clipping and reposting his videos, poking fun at how he spoke, behaved, and what he revealed. Some viewers even stitched the clips with funny captions, turning his quirks into quick-fire memes. His numbers skyrocketed, yet the attention mainly came from people roasting him or watching out of pure morbid curiosity. Meanwhile, Nova kept oversharing and exposing far too much personal detail without grasping how public the internet actually is. That fed an inflated sense of importance, as though he truly mattered online. He gradually convinced himself he was somebody, even if that somebody was only the person strangers mocked for seeming delusional. Yet with every new follower, he felt more validated, feeding a loop that encouraged louder, stranger performances. Instead of stepping back, he leaned into the spotlight, and over the next few years, his content grew ever more bizarre, provocative, and occasionally unsettling. The wilder the reaction, the more he seemed to push the boundaries of taste and tone. He began openly embracing age regression roleplay, where someone adopts a younger mindset and acts childlike. But in Nova's situation, it went far beyond a harmless coping tool. It felt less like therapy, more like a strange fixation that left many viewers uneasy. Subtlety was never his strength. He posted awkward photos of himself in children's outfits, sucking a pacifier, hugging plush toys. He insisted it was part of his healing journey, yet most onlookers doubted him and wondered if this mirrored his offline behavior as well. Where others might have sought therapy offline, he chose the algorithm, broadcasting every impulse in real time. His TikTok page soon became a rabbit hole of discomfort, an experience people explored not out of simple curiosity but from baffled fascination blended with disbelief. Dedicated internet sleuths started scrutinizing his digital footprint, and what they found was worrying. At that point, Nova was 18, yet his online interactions often involved much younger audiences. He followed them, left comments, and frequently joined their live streams in ways that made observers uneasy. Little did he realize it was about to ignite a full-blown scandal. Parents soon raised alarms. The controversy that sealed Nova's downfall surfaced in 2022, when a leaked video call showed him talking to a 14-year-old girl. In the footage, he appeared wearing only themed attire linked to his roleplay and asked an inappropriate personal question. This was no longer just edgelord internet theatrics. It crossed into potentially serious wrongdoing.
Nova. Nova.
Oh, yeah.
Can you meow?
Meow.
Yeah. Can you purr?
I don't think I can
Why?
It's why, boss.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you bark?
Question, but how often do you...
Word spread rapidly. The clip raced across TikTok, Twitter, and Reddit, every corner that had ever witnessed his antics. Suddenly, it wasn't merely a quirky internet sideshow. It looked like potential criminal conduct, and people grasped the seriousness immediately. Nova attempted to dismiss everything. He claimed the footage was faked, misrepresented, or the result of a troll-driven smear campaign. Few accepted those explanations. His prior admissions made such defenses sound hollow. He'd already shared details about his regression lifestyle, so the puzzle pieces felt too well aligned.
Hating on small shoppers, just trying to be fun, but all you want to do is falsely accuse them of crap they never did. Y'all are being legitimate. Have you ever seen an episode of Darman? You would know to not be an to people you don't know nothing about. Don't judge people before you get to know them.
When are you gonna realize when you can take these nuts and shove them up your ass? Goodbye. I'm not a chomo. I've already beaten the allegations. People still push them. I'll pass that on. Oh, there's been a slew of horrible allegations put against me, saying that I was a EDP. I was fucking framed for those back in 2022, and since then I have beaten all the allegations. Like, literally, those came out right when I turned 18. Suspicious enough, huh?
A fierce backlash followed, permanently changing public perception. Former supporters vanished, collaborators publicly distanced themselves, and several even came forward with their own accounts, many describing uncomfortable experiences, particularly regarding how he communicated with younger fans online. And what really pissed people off was how he acted like he could shut everyone up.
This is not a drill. This is not a fucking drill. This is not a fucking drill. My main account just got hacked. My main account just got hacked. I am really working really hard to get it back. I am so under so much fucking stress right now. My main account just got hacked. I fell for a phishing scam in my email. It's just... fuck!
He appeared to believe he held the authority to control who was allowed to speak out against him. His actions suggested a sense of untouchability, as though criticism was beneath him. Even as he continued to openly engage in behavior many found very inappropriate. Though no criminal charges have been confirmed as of now, the damage to his reputation was irreversible. In the aftermath of the underage call issue, the backlash against Nova was severe. Former supporters and many onlookers swiftly condemned him. More than just losing followers, Nova faced real-world consequences. Outraged internet users took it upon themselves to alert his local community and even his church about his online behavior. According to Nova, the church he attended then asked him not to come back, a claim he later admitted he had fabricated to gain sympathy. Whether or not he was truly expelled from church, it was clear that his offline life was being affected by his online actions. Around the same time, Nova's personal information, including his full name and home address, was doxed, publicly leaked. Having his identity exposed made him an even easier target for harassment. Prank calls and even unwanted pizza deliveries to his house began. In one instance, pranksters sent him a Domino's pizza topped with feta cheese and spinach. Nova decided to turn the prank into content by filming a review of the unsolicited pizza. Online, Nova's own Discord server, an online community chat he ran for his fans, revealed even more about his mindset during the fallout. Obsessed with the drama, he would rant about trolls constantly and share emotional confessions and bizarre photos with the remaining members of his Discord. Trolls infiltrated the server to spy on him, and eventually Discord's administrators shut down or nuked Nova's server for violating the platform's rules. Nova was reportedly devastated. He even cried like a baby on a live stream when his Discord community was wiped out.
I fucking told my fucking uncle! I miss what my fucking uncle said, and he ran for 4 fucking rounds! I'm fucking done! Okay, you cunt! Yes, I said that! Motherfucker! I'm still gonna fucking mad! I don't know what the fuck I'm saying! No, you're not fucking okay!
Even as his reputation tanked, Nova continued to stir up drama. In late 2022, amid the peak of his controversies, he became embroiled in a public feud with another notorious TikTok personality named Tofia, also known as Tofiachu. Nova attempted to call out Tofia for offensive comments she had made about minority groups.
Tofia this is what he said to me. He said he's taking me to court for defamation and he's gonna sue me. And I will gladly love to see you in court. That way I can show the judge everything that you've done. And then they'll probably want to start a criminal investigation and look into you. Well, there's this one guy that literally said that Nova had a hit out on me and then didn't tell me, and he didn't care because his video got 400,000 views. Do you know how much 400,000 views is? That bought this dude a house. All because Nova came to him that he was fearful of me. And then the whole like saying, oh, is this for Nova? Like, it's not funny to be making jokes like that. Like, let's be for real. Nova's got some serious mental health issues if his house looks like Hoarders. If you've ever seen the show Hoarders, anyone who is a hoarder has mental health issues. So why are we literally making jokes about someone who has poor hygiene and poor mental health? And to literally sit here and say,
The two exchanged petty insults and accusations of racism back and forth. However, it did manage to keep Nova in the spotlight a bit longer, albeit for all the wrong reasons. Viewers who flocked to lolcow drama were delighted. It was like a crossover episode of two internet restraints colliding. Some community members even jokingly paired the two as a meme. In reality, the feud only cemented Nova's image as an unstable and erratic online figure. His willingness to fight with others publicly, even while he himself was under fire for predatory behavior, showed a lack of self-awareness. Entire Reddit threads and forum communities sprang up to document his antics. For example, a subreddit called r/Nova Online, one snark devoted itself to discussing Nova's every move. Its tagline described the community as studying the modern-day Chris Chan, directly comparing Nova to that infamous internet figure. In response to the mounting backlash, Nova Online briefly withdrew from the public eye. By early 2023, following months of sustained controversy, he fell silent. However, this hiatus was short-lived. He soon re-emerged on TikTok, seemingly counting on the public's forgetfulness. His first move upon returning was to re-upload a revamped version of his well-known Wingstop review, the same video that initially catapulted him to meme status. This attempt appeared calculated and noticeably forced. To many, it seemed as though Nova was attempting to reclaim his fleeting moment of virality in hopes of erasing his recent notoriety. Predictably, this approach failed. So Nova pivoted to a new content strategy. He announced that he was embarking on a fitness journey, uploading videos that purported to document his physical transformation. In one TikTok series, he portrayed himself training for what appeared to be a fictional confrontation with online critics, shadowboxing awkwardly, performing uncoordinated exercises, and at one point wearing a dress mid-routine. The display seemed intended to mirror a classic underdog comeback, but instead became further material for ridicule. Viewers found the content absurd, and no genuine physical or mental transformation appeared to follow. Nova's behavior and appearance remained unchanged. In mid-2024, Nova made another attempt at reinvention by launching a podcast titled Hour of Joy, in which he planned to discuss other internet figures known for controversy, perhaps trying to reposition himself as a commentator rather than a subject of online disdain. The move was widely seen as ironic. Even more insane was his decision to appoint a 15-year-old girl as both his social media manager and co-host. Now, given his history, associating closely with a minor in a new project was a terrible idea. This decision only drew more criticism and concern, reinforcing that Nova hadn't truly learned from his past mistakes. Nova was also scrambling to rebuild his social media presence. His main TikTok account had been banned or lost for a time. In fact, on April 18th, 2024, that account was hacked by trolls who seized it and posted clips of Nova's own inappropriate behavior to it. Having lost access, Nova disappeared offline for a few days in despair.
Hey all, it's Nova Gadri. You probably know by now that my main account has been hacked. I have found out who did it, but unfortunately there's like so much shit going on. I've decided to lay low for now. If I start a new account, I've decided that I'm not going to be posting the content that I'm going to post now. I don't think the Nova universe is no more. I think it's no more. I will probably go under a completely different username. Keep it secret from this account. And strictly post karaoke stuff. And maybe the occasional food review or so. But it isn't over. I may be struggling with shit, but yeah. Anyways, see you on the other side.
He came back on April 22nd, 2024 with a new account, even congratulating himself publicly for not ending it all over the hacking ordeal. As we see, the stress was getting to him, and they continued to hound him wherever he went. Any new account he made was quickly swarmed and sabotaged. Apparently, Nova also got banned from his gym. He posted that he would be stepping away from TikTok for a few days, and dropped that his gym had ended his membership. And naturally, the internet immediately asked, what does someone have to do to get banned from a gym? Because gyms are generally very tolerant environments. People can be loud, wear questionable clothing, misuse equipment. It rarely leads to disciplinary action. So for Nova to lose his access entirely, it likely was not a minor issue. And yet, rather than acknowledging any wrongdoing, Nova blamed the incident on haters, as if they contacted the gym and had him removed. That explanation feels incredibly far-fetched. Most gyms are not plugged into internet drama and do not respond to social media controversies. They care about what happens within their own facility, which means this was likely a result of Nova's own behavior, whether it was filming without permission, being disruptive, or thinking his past online fame entitled him to act however he wanted.
Try decreasing 100 pounds, dip fuck.
Excuse me? Could you clean up your language, please?
By 2024, Nova Online wasn't just dealing with backlash, but he was caught in a relentless back and forth with online trolls who dedicated themselves to tearing down his entire online presence. Every move he made, every word he posted was picked apart and weaponized. What started online didn't stay there. This drama bled into his real life fast.
Look, I didn't want to become a locale. If you're watching this because you think you might be one, my advice is scroll past this video right now. It's not worth it. Believe whatever lies your mom or dad told you about the internet, and just try to lead a normal life. Being a locale is dangerous, and even sometimes it's scary. Sometimes people will try to mess with you in the worst ways possible. However, if you're just watching this because you think it's fiction, then great, keep watching this video. And I envy you for being able to believe that this is not real at all. But if you recognize yourself in this video, if you definitely feel something stirring inside, stop watching immediately. You might be one of us. And it's only a matter of time before they sense it too. And the others will come for you. Don't say I didn't warn y'all. Quick question. Why do I look so much better clean shaven? Ah, yes. Okay, so I just straightened my hair, and I freaking love this look so much.
So now, to step away from the issues, Nova took on regular jobs throughout 2023 and 2024. But no matter where he went, the internet followed.
I'm really fucking struggling. Not even McDonald's wants to fucking hire me. Nobody wants to fucking... Don't crash out, Nova. Do not fucking crash out on your last fucking video. Fuck. That's what job withdrawal fucking does to me. I've been going a month and a half without a fucking job, and I'm fucking sick of it!
If you're in the Spokane Valley to Coeur d'Alene Circle area, I am looking for a new job. My email's in my description. If you're a manager at any place, I'm desperately looking for a new job. Or if you work at a place you know is hiring in those cities, let me fucking know. I am desperate for a job right now. Anyways, yeah.
He landed a short-term gig at Denny's, but within 2 weeks, he was out. Staff complaints poured in. He was reportedly playing loud music during shifts, cracking weird jokes in the kitchen, and flat out refusing to use the proper tools, choosing to cut vegetables by hand. According to one story, a co-worker was ready to fight him out of pure frustration. Whether it was his work ethic or just the reputation that came with being Nova Online, it didn't take long for management to let him go. Later, he tried again, this time at Subway. But on September 30th, 2024, users from Kiwi Farms doxed his workplace. Within days, prank calls and customer complaints started flooding in, and on October 3rd, he was fired again. Nova chalked it up to harassment, blaming his online enemies for sabotaging another job. The fallout didn't end there. His personal life started crumbling too. In one TikTok live, his mum confronted him on camera in a heated argument that quickly went viral. In another clip, he broke down after getting scolded by his uncle. These weren't just internet dramas anymore. His real life was unraveling in front of an audience. Meanwhile, Nova's Discord server, Nova's Universe, launched in late September, but it quickly spiraled out of control. On October 5th, it was raided with graphic animal gore, while Nova, busy streaming elsewhere, didn't react fast enough to stop the damage.
Give me just a moment, guys. Sorry about that. I had to call a couple moderators personally to help deal with the trolling.
The server was also flooded with underage users, something Nova failed to moderate until October 14th, when he finally slapped an 18+ label on it. But the mess was already too far gone. Then came the final blow. On October 15th, trolls somehow got admin access and completely wiped the server. Nova found out hours later and reacted the only way he knew how. He apparently had another emotional breakdown on camera, raging that he had been betrayed and vowing revenge. By this point, even his own fans were starting to check out.
Okay, I think I know who. I think Locke leaked my real number. Sorry. I'm getting distracted by all these calls from my personal number. Oh, I'm absolutely swamped with texts. Like, thousands of people have literally texted that number. Email would probably be the best way. But I do need to text with that number every day to keep it alive. So I do sometimes take orders through text. A Shrek colored, so like blue, so like brown, white, and teal. I can try and do that.
Just before all that, Nova had tried to change the story by going live on a panel with 2 commentary creators, including longtime critic Smokey Mac. What was supposed to be a moment to clear his name turned into a public disaster. The hosts tore into him, mocking him openly, and one even called him a pudgy pedophile on stream.
You know, he's still coming around here, still a big fan of the show, and yeah, I think maybe one day we'll have him back on, but not right now.
Yeah, when him and Tofiachu decide to
Oh
actually
shit, Inception! You know, he's still coming around here.
Hey,
What's
Nova,
up,
you're
dude?
Nova, you're a pudgy pedophile. Nova, pudgy pedophile.
Not right now.
Yeah, when him and Tofiachu decide.
Hi, Kiwi.
Yo!
Wait, shh. Nova, you're a pudgy pedophile.
Smokey, fuck.
Nova rage quit halfway through, and once again, any chance at redemption went up in flames. Nova, after getting kicked out of the TikTok Creator Fund, basically the last stream of real income he had left, hit a point where the desperation became painfully obvious. With no monetization, no stable audience, and his reputation in absolute shambles, Nova floated one of the most disgusting ideas yet, starting an OF. Now, for anyone else, this might have come off as just another hustle. But for Nova, a guy already knee-deep in controversy for how he interacted with underage fans, suggesting he would join a platform known for explicit content was nuclear.
Also, about that OnlyFans thing you gave me the idea, I'm actually seriously considering it. I'm at my last resort. TikTok removed me from the Creator Fund.
These days, Nova Online still clings to a shadow of relevance, resurfacing now and then through throwaway accounts or obscure streaming platforms, with most mainstream sites either banning him or becoming battlegrounds for non-stop trolling. He's retreated to lesser-known corners of the internet, streaming on platforms like Kick in an attempt to dodge bans and stay under the radar. Nova's saga stands as a cautionary tale about internet infamy, showing how a steady drip of oversharing, unchecked impulses, and refusal to seek real help can spiral into full-scale self-destruction. Whether he chooses genuine growth or remains stuck chasing fleeting attention, only time will tell. And if you thought that was bad, and it certainly was, check this out, where a TikToker with a large following decides to fake seizures, only to inevitably get called out, have Google Docs made about her, and for her fans to finally turn on her as well. You can click on screen or link in the description to watch that. It's pretty insane.